So if used incorrectly, like most of New Age people do, the concept of a higher self can give you additional and unnecessary brain damage. The higher self is sort of like the spiritual New Age version of God, like a superior entity that is like pretty much judging you, right? Because it's superior. So it'll be sort of like creating this side of you, which is the pretty or beautiful one, and not even realizing that makes it so you don't have a choice in this, by the way. That has to create the other side, and he could be called the ugly side. Higher and lower have this, unnecessary connotations to it that you shouldn't be involving yourself in. So a way to translate this higher self into something that actually makes sense. It's something outside of duality. There's no lower or higher. It's just your soul. Your soul can have resonance with certain things or be opposed in resonance to certain things or activities. But if one doesn't meditate enough or gets to know themselves enough, because the soul is very sensitive and subtle, we could say, you won't even be able to access this point of figuring it out. So how do you figure out? How do you access your higher self? Now, I have found that imagination doesn't work at all for manifesting or all this, again, New Age bullshit they made up, like the higher self. But in this very quick 2-minute exercise, you're going to pretend after you have done something that you feel a little conflicted about, like having sex with a random girl or watching porn or whatever it is you're dealing with. You can ask your higher self in the following way. You imagine a version of yourself which is nonchalantly over these things. They find pornography stupid, for example. Like, this is like not in a moral way, like, oh, you're porn, you're stupid as hell, that's disgusting. No, like, you just find it like, oh, like, I don't care. Like, you could just offer me to watch porn, like the best porn ever, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'd rather be doing something else, right? You pretend in your imagination that you are this version of yourself, to put it somehow. You will instantly feel either an aversion or some sort of liking for this version of yourself. If it is liking, this is sort of your soul speaking to you. There's no speaking to you. You are the soul. But if you're just steeped in duality, lower self, higher self, good, bad, you don't even know yourself, which is, again, a poor way of speaking. But this language is made up on duality, so it's kind of impossible to get around. But see, in this example, you don't choose to have this liking or aversion, but in this case, liking for this higher version of you. It's like, oh yeah, I kind of wish I was over lust and like found porn stupid. It liberates so much space and time in my life and energy, and I feel better and just chill better and not be having desires all the time. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. See, you are not choosing to have that liking or like genuine like appreciation for that version of yourself. So in this very simple way, you have figured out that this is why you get conflicted after doing it, because your soul, right, which is you, because if you say your soul, it seems like a possession that you have, so it's like two things, it's just one thing. You can clearly tell then that there's a preference to go in that direction. So if you start cooperating with the energies of the universe to start going more in that direction, check out all my other videos if you want, then you'll avoid yourself unnecessary suffering, maybe that guilt window after watching porn or whatever it is. For 3 hours you just kind of feel low and bad, or maybe a few days. You could just save yourself all that suffering, because it's only coming from the fact that you're operating convinced by other energies that you think it's you. But how could it be you if you would prefer not to be that way? Like, isn't it so fucking obvious, right? Connects sort of to my was it a demon video. You could watch that one right after this one and you'll have massive clarity on this regard. Just deepen your knowledge about yourself more and more each day. Just sit with yourself for as much as you can muster, and you can't miss.